Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of the FBL. I've decided to do a little bit of a post-com for this week. I'll explain why in a little bit, but I would highly suggest watching my opponent's point of view if you want to see the full battle and the outcome, because I am about to spoil it in 3, 2, 1. I got 5-0'd this week, and it's 100% on me. If you saw the battle, like I said you should, I pretty much trolled. I was sending out Mons to die for no reason without thinking. I got tilted and frustrated and didn't play well at all. And I'm extremely disappointed because it's not a display of my skill. I feel like I haven't been playing so well this season, and it's kind of affecting my mental a lot in terms of like these battles. So I just want to. I feel like it would be a bit of a disservice to upload the audio for this match because it was not good. It was really not good, and I was not happy with how that went. But yeah, I've just have it in the background here so you can just see the battle. It's just yeah. I literally sacked off like 3 of my mons for literally no reason. Like what? It was Sylveon, Garchomp, and who was lost? I don't even remember. Like Lycanroc. It was a Lycanroc. Yeah, I sacked off Lycanroc as well for no reason. Cause like in the battle. Oh, what? After I saw Draining Kiss, I didn't even think to calc whether Arboliva could live 1 at +6, because Moonblast only barely killed me. I didn't calc it at all, because I knew his last move was Earth Power. It was pretty obvious he needed to have that. As soon as he started clicking Draining Kiss on Talonflame, it was like super obvious. And then I just pretty much tilted and did not think to calc, and then went Garchomp, expected Terra Water. It was Terra Water, as expected. Just don't even know why the hell I did that. Definitely could have been winnable if I went Arboliva as soon after sacking up Talonflame. I don't think the Talonflame sack was like that bad, because I didn't know if it had Moonblast. I mean, if it had Moonblast, then I straight up just lost, I think, unfortunately. But, I kind of had to make that sack just to get some information on the Mon. And honestly, like, I think the main thing I'm disappointed is because I had a lot of fun stuff for this week and I didn't even get to use it. So I was very frustrated. That was probably the main reason why I was frustrated, because I just really wanted to use these cool sets that I brought. Like I brought Sandstorm, like Smooth Rock Sandstorm on Garchomp for the Lycanroc. Didn't even get to use that. Just extremely unfortunate and disappointing battle for me. I'm just like really embarrassed about this match, to be honest. But gonna try and get over it, move on, and start actually focusing for the rest of the season. There's 5 weeks left, so still have a good shot at making playoffs. I have not been playing well at like a single battle. I have not played well. Even my first match, I made some questionable plays that weren't like super troll, but just like didn't really think it through. Week 2, I pretty much threw because I didn't know how to deal with the Clodsire. Week 3, I almost threw pretty hard. If you saw that match, that was, oh my god. But anyway, that's enough of the battle. Like, GG's to my opponent. I'm really sorry that the battle like was not good. It wasn't a good showing. I feel really bad to him specifically for just not providing a good match. So yeah. But other than the battle, I figured I needed to make some trades for the team. Because some of the mons that I had, I just was not really feeling. They weren't really my play style, so I wanted to switch out. So we dropped Hisuian Samurott, Lucario, Galarian Slowbro, and Bramblegus. And I picked up Slowking, Breloom, and Alolan Muck instead. So we don't have a Steel type anymore, which honestly I don't give a fuck about. I don't care. I value Dark type. I really value Dark types. I think not getting rolled by psychic types is just extremely important, because if you don't have a Dark type, you just get rolled by psychic spam. Especially if I still had Lucario, my team would still get rolled by psychic spam, so I need that Dark type most importantly. Slowking was something I wanted initially at the start of the draft, so as soon as it was dropped, I scooped that thing up immediately. I wanted that shit straight away. I really wanted to have some slow pivot, because I've been really enjoying using Glacier and I want to use it more. And Slowking enables that really well. Not just for the defense boost in Snow, because it doesn't need that. But to be able to get the safe pivot into Glacier, like the guaranteed slow pivot, because Talonflame is usually like one of the fastest mons in the match, and then Sylveon is like pretty middling speed tiers, so it's not gonna outspeed. It's not gonna underspeed everything, so it's not as reliable. With Slowking, it's like base 30 speed, so it's reliable, has a slow pivot, so I really wanted that. Breloom was something that wasn't even drafted, and it's always a mon that I've loved using, so I wanted to try it with Terra. Well, with Terra, I should mention that I've actually dropped Garchomp as a Terra captain, because it doesn't need it. I don't think it needs it at all. Its Dragon Ground is already a good typing, and Garchomp's just a good mon regardless. It doesn't need the Terra to be good. So I've made Breloom and Lycanroc new Terra types. I think Lycanroc really needs that extra Terra just for the Terra Rock, the extra stab damage. Because Rock can be really, really good in some matchups. And then Breloom is kind of like a more offensive, a physically offensive version of Arboliva, basically, is the way I see it. It can be offensive and defensive with the Terra. So I think that's a really underrated pick. I think it's always underrated. Everyone knows it's good, but then no one picks it. And then I don't know. It's weird, but anyway, those are the trades for this week. I don't really have much else to say this week. Just gonna keep my head up for next week, and I will see you guys then.